endlessly searching for an original sin.
Alright guys, welcome back to more Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls. We got some money.
Roger. Sold.
Ooh.
Whee!
See what we can upgrade. I don't think we need to upgrade any more of our bullets. I think I'll keep what I got. Let's look around a little bit though. My invitation. I'm the Prince of Inspiration. The strongest land animal in the is the hippo. It's decided the skin of 4 centimeters thick. 4 whole centimeters. That's about the thickness of an omelet. I got it. I totally got it. The sadness I felt was really just not having peace of mind. I'm sad that Mommy hates me because I'm not at peace. If that's the case, it's simple. If I don't want to be sad, all I have to do is change the peaceful place. I just have to believe that being hated makes me at peace. If I can do that, even when she tells me to die, I will always be at peace. I've heard that there will be clear weather after a typhoon, but I don't think they were talking about families. The more Mommy hates me, the better it makes me feel. Now I can stay by Mommy's side forever at peace. That kid needs therapy. Well, so do all of these kids, let's face it. Let's see. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. I don't know how to buy alcohol properly. It's my fault that I cough when you smoke. It's my fault, and that's why Dad gets mad at me. I'm sorry for making you look like the bad guy. I'm sorry. I'm the one who's at fault, and I'm sorry I made you look like the bad guy. Please don't throw me away. Please stay with me. Please keep being my dad. So for kids who were like the ultra perfect kids, they sure didn't have perfect lives, did they? Memoirs of Monica. I really love Big Sis Junko so much that the word love isn't enough. I love Big Sis Junko who shined light upon Monica's world. If only I could see her one more time. If only that horrible day never happened. Monica will do anything it takes. Monica will cut her wrists. Monica will drink poison. Monica doesn't need her eyes, ears, nose, or mouth. But yeah, I know. No matter how many pitiful, painful things I do, no matter how many shameful things I do, it won't change the fact Monica will just end up hurt and ashamed. I know that Monica knows that. But because I know that, without any doubt, Monica feels lonely and sad and empty. I just want to die. I know that's why I feel hatred. That's why I want to kill them all so bad. That's why I thought of the idea of the successor. Just a little bit more. Please, just a little bit more. And the world will know despair once again. So let's quickly hit that save one more time. Because we're going into the big room.
Jeez. The atmosphere in here is practically screaming final boss fight.
Toko? We're gonna be alright, aren't we?
We've come this far already. Don't go freaking out now. They should be scared of us.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. After all, we're a powerful team.
Wait, powerful team? Can't you think of a cooler name than that?
Well, then you think of one. You're the ultimate writing prodigy, after all.
Yeah, you're right. I'll think of something after the happy ending.
Yeah, after the happy ending.
Let's do this.
Hey! So you finally decide to show up, huh? So slow! This isn't a manga! It shouldn't take a whole year for a day to pass!
A black Monokuma?
What is he? He looks vulgar.
Hey, fuck off, Four Eyes! I wouldn't expect some pasty four-eyed emo chick to understand my charm. I get no respect. Yo, I'm so baller, if a professional musician ever came to my concert, they'd retire the next day. I'd make them choke on the haterade, and you're gonna be choking too when I'm done with you.
What is this thing? Blabbering on with its nonsense.
Could it? Does it have an AI like Shirokuma?
Did you say Shirokuma? So you know him, huh? How's little bro doing?
Brothers?
Well, he's like a brother. We bear folks stick together, you know. But that ain't important. Don't you think it's strange, huh? Weird? I'm talking about why Monica ain't here. To tell you the truth, it's nap time for little Monica.
Nap time?
Oh yeah, she's still a kid after all. She wore herself out being all hyped up.
What is this?
If you're brave enough chicks to disturb her nap, you can always try opening the door.
Which door?
Hell if I know. Monica made this little trap to keep out big mouths like me, see? If you open the wrong door, blammo! Instant death! Hello, nasty! But if you leave her be, she'll sleep for like 3 years. Now what you gonna do? Hurry, choose! Damn it, you're making me impatient!
Kamaru, you've seen that Monica kid before, right? So what do you think? Any idea which door she would choose?
Rather than choose, it's more like, which would she even be able to access?
But it can't be that simple. He said it's a trap, so it can't be easy.
Yeah, you're right.
Are you sure? If you solve this quiz, you won't get to hear all the bitchin' lines I worked on.
So let's go with one of the obvious answers, shall we?
Damn it! I can't get these copyrighted songs out of my head! I'm bugging out!
Hi.
Victory! And that's the end of the third arc!
So that happened.
If one of these doors is correct, we have a 1 in 3 chance of getting it right.
Don't rely on probability! Think about it! Smack your head and remember!
Hitting my head might make me forget. Right! That might be a clue.
So there you go.
The title of Voice of a Generation. Come on, stop taking this so seriously and help me come up with ways we can combine together. Ha!
Bad robot.
Whoa!
Good morning! Good morning!
Huh, she stood up! Monica is standing!
I thought that's Haiji's line.
I knew it. You can stand. Your legs aren't paralyzed.
Oh? Would you look at that? You're totally right.
And you were like that from the beginning, right? You just pretended to be disabled.
Don't tell me. You saw my secret room, didn't you?
So that was your room. I saw the photo of you and Junko, so I figured that was your room. But something didn't add up. To even get to that room, you have to climb up a ladder. There's no way you would make a place like that your room if your legs were disabled.
I see. So that's how you figured it out. You might have a stupid-looking face, but you sure are pretty smart.
But why pretend that you're disabled?
Because pitiful children are the most powerful, don't you think?
Huh?
Monica's home life was terrible. She didn't feel like she belonged there. But Monica was more brilliant than her brother or her father. And they hated her for it. But then, I thought of a way I could counter their neglect and cruelty. All I had to do was become a pitiful figure. Then, I would have the whole world's sympathy. The wheelchair was inconvenient, of course, but thanks to the act, I acquired much. I even acquired the Warriors of Hope. And Papa and Big Brother were a little nicer to me too. They thought they were the reason I ended up in a wheelchair, so they really pitied me.
You tricked everyone all this time.
You're the worst. You're more awful than all the other kids.
Maybe. But to survive in that horrible world, I had to be. When Monica talks, everyone freezes. When Monica smiles, everyone stops smiling. For Monica, the outsider, the eyesore, to survive in that house, she did what she had to do.
I want to ask you, the Papa and Big Brother you mentioned, are they from the Toa family?
Oh, so you know that much too.
See, Toko? It wasn't a hallucination. The ghost was real.
It's a coincidence. Delusion and fantasy with a little coincidence mixed in.
It's true. Fantasy and reality overlap sometimes. I'm so desperate to make my fantasies real. That's why whenever I think about the girl I like, I strip her naked in my mind and pose her.
Okay, now's not the time for that talk. Silent mode.
So you're the one who made Kamaru come here by using that skinny white-haired boy, right? Why would you do something that could compromise your own plan?
My plan? Oh, you mean the children's paradise. Well, personally, I don't really care about that. Monica has a much more important job to do.
Does it have something to do with the successor?
Yep, that's right. The successor is the most important thing to Monica. And for that plan, I wanted you to come this far, big sis. After all, you are essential for the successor.
Huh?
Just what I'd expect from the little sister of the ultimate hope. You're so impressive, Meow. Completely different than when I first met you. Now, you have the face of a savior.
Savior? Kamaru has the face of a high school girl you'd find anywhere. But who cares about any of this? Hurry up and hand over the key to Master's room.
Key? Monica doesn't have anything like that.
Don't play dumb! Hand it over!
Like I said, I don't have it. You want to strip search me to make sure? Monica doesn't mind. But weren't you guys in a hurry? You want to break this controller, right? You want to stop Mr. Monokuma, right?
Is that...
Monica Toa, Chief Executive of Toa Group Robotics Branch. This is the magic that Monica invented. And as long as Monica has her magic, Monica can control the Monokumas and the Monokuma kids.
You're the one brainwashing them too?
Huh? You didn't know that?
This idiot rat slipped up. In that case, I'll make you hand over the controller by force. And after that, I'm going to make you hand over the key to Master's room with even more force.
No, I don't think that's possible. After all, I have a trump card.
A trump card?
A super big, awesome battle robot the Toa Group Robotics Branch created. That is Monica's masterpiece. It's so much better than the other Warriors of Hope robots. So, Mr. Kurokuma, I leave it to you.
Hell yeah! Leave it to me, Monica! White bear? Hell nah! I'm my own bear!
As
Whoop.
expected of a final boss, this one's different than the other robots.
Now let's do our best with the boom boom and beat this thing with a kablam!
Well, that's not how I would have said it, but nevertheless, I am feeling pretty fired up. The blinking part looks suspicious. Kamaru, let's end this. The vulgar one came out!
I gotta aim for him!
If I can. I kinda can't. Thank you. Can you move?
You sure try hard. Do you really want to save the adults that badly? Do you really want the burden of hope on your shoulders? This is for the sake of the sage guy! The one who got crushed by his heavy burdens!
Watch out! It might be a nuclear warhead! Or was it nuclear?
This is for the sake of... What's her name? The fighter who fell victim to the male gaze!
Do you have one more? Yes.
1 day is 24 hours? Ah, too damn short! I need some insomnia, cause sleep is the cousin of death!
This is for the sake of... the sage guy! The one who got crushed by his heavy burdens!
Now this is straight up stimulating! What a shocking turn of events! Yo, can I give thanks to my fam with a sick rap? Watch out! It might be a nuclear warhead! Or was it nuclear?
Oops.
Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy?
It's okay. Leave it to me.
I didn't actually mean to use burn, but okay. I need that though. Can I get...
This is for the sake of... What's her name? The fighter who fell victim to the male gaze!
Watch out! It might be a nuclear warhead! Or was it nuclear? 1 day is 24 hours? Ah, too damn short! I need some insomnia, cause sleep is the cousin of death!
Dang it. Doing good
This
though.
is for the sake of... I forgot his name, that hero guy who got bullied by adults!
I love the dialogue.
Yeah, you know the fucking drill!
Oh shoot, that one's gonna be a pain in my ass.
Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy?
That one does not want...
Wait, don't you! I was just about to go donate to charity! 1 day is 24 hours? Ah, too damn short! I need some insomnia, cause sleep is the cousin of death! Yeah, you know the fucking drill!
Thank you. Damn it! Could you please give that to me?
This is for the sake of... I forgot his name, that hero guy who got bullied by adults!
Make it, yes.
Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy?
Can I actually paralyze you? I'm curious.
Paralyzed!
Okay, I wanted to see if that worked. It does not.
This is for the sake of... What's her name? The fighter who fell victim to the male gaze!
I don't know if that's so much male gaze or very horrible
Wait,
mother.
don't you! I was just about to go donate to charity!
Huh? Is Monica about to lose?
So with that, we have a save. So I will see you guys for the finale. Bye, guys. Or is it?